everybody, welcome back to Cruise Blog. This is Allie. During 2022, I was able to try Royal Caribbean, Celebrity, and Carnival's newest cruise ships to see how they compare. Let's get into it. Cruise fans will agree that there's just something extra special about sailing on a cruise line's brand new ship. Sailing on a brand new cruise ship feels like you're buying a brand new car. Not only are you experiencing the latest and greatest from an innovation standpoint, but everything just feels modern, clean, and so fresh. This fall, I had the unique opportunity to cruise on the newest cruise ships from Royal Caribbean, Celebrity Cruises, and Carnival Cruise Line. My travels weren't necessarily planned with the intention solely to experience these brand new ships, but rather it was more serendipitous. All three of these brand new cruise ships were stylish, sleek, and modern. However, each ship embodies its own ambiance and distinct offerings on board to create a unique cruising experience. Royal Caribbean, Celebrity Cruises, and Carnival Cruise Line are three of the biggest names in the cruising industry, so here's my honest review of how these newest cruise ships stack up against one another. So in late October 2022, I sailed on Royal Caribbean's Odyssey of the Seas from Rome, Italy for a 12-night cruise to Israel and Greece. Odyssey of the Seas is the second newest cruise ship from Royal Caribbean, debuting in 2021. And while it's not the biggest cruise ship in Royal Caribbean's fleet, Odyssey of the Seas is the second Quantum Ultra-class cruise ship for the company and the final ship of the Quantum class. At maximum capacity, Odyssey of the Seas can hold right around 5,500 passengers. In a quick turn of events, I bopped down to Fort Lauderdale just a few days after returning from Europe to board Celebrity Beyond. Cruise Blog was lucky enough to be invited to a hosted media event on board Celebrity Beyond for its North American debut and ceremonial naming. And while we only stayed on board for 2 nights, the dazzling new cruise ship left a lasting impression. Celebrity Beyond is the third ship in Celebrity's Edge class, and it can hold right around 4,000 passengers. And then, a few weeks later, I sailed on Carnival Cruise Line's newest ship, Carnival Celebration. We were lucky enough to be on Carnival Celebration's second sailing from the US and one of the cruise ship's very first inaugural sailings ever. Carnival Celebration is the second ship in Carnival's new Excel class of cruise ships, which has completely revolutionized the company's fleet. The Excel class of cruise ships has introduced the biggest cruise ships for Carnival Cruise Line, holding nearly 40% more passengers than any other Carnival ship. And when sailing at maximum capacity, Carnival Celebration can hold right around 6,500 passengers. So next, let's talk about ship design. And although each cruise ship is brand new, Odyssey of the Seas, Carnival Celebration, and Celebrity Beyond each have those distinct ambiances on board thanks to thoughtful design elements. So when thinking about which ship had the best design, it's hard not to immediately think of Celebrity Beyond. In all honesty, I fell in love with Celebrity Beyond's art and design on board. The brand new cruise ship for Celebrity exudes this special warmth on board, especially considering the first thing that you see when you walk on the ship is the spectacular chandelier in the Grand Plaza. In a love at first sight kind of way, I was blown away by Celebrity Beyond's remarkable attention to detail and their stunning designs throughout the ship. Celebrity's brand new ship felt more like a boutique hotel than a cruise ship. Even the pool deck reveled a Mediterranean beach club. In fact, Celebrity collaborated with world-class interior designers to create such an unparalleled experience on board, and it definitely shows. Celebrity Beyond blows any competition out of the water when it comes to design, but that doesn't necessarily imply the designs of Odyssey of the Seas or Carnival Celebration fell flat by any means. As a longtime, loyal Royal Caribbean cruiser, Odyssey of the Seas' design felt like home for me. As the cruise line's name suggests, Royal Caribbean does the Caribbean better than any other company, and likewise, Odyssey's design is Caribbean-inspired with bright pops of color, palm trees, and cabana-style seating. Of course, Odyssey of the Seas has modern and even technological design elements, but nothing about the onboard designs or details really took my breath away like Celebrity Beyond. Keeping with the modern design elements, Carnival Celebration was a welcome change for the cruise line. This new Excel class of cruise ships, Carnival has completely ditched their outdated style of design, and instead, Carnival Celebration has this more open, sleek, and subdued design with hints of Carnival's classic colors. A few design-heavy areas left us really impressed, such as the destination theme zone called the Gateway. While Celebrity Beyond's design left us nearly speechless, Carnival Celebration's design felt necessary for the cruise line to stay relevant and competitive in the current cruise industry. Next, let's compare the dining experiences on board these brand new cruise ships. One of my favorite aspects of cruising is all of the food that's available on board to try, including both specialty and complimentary dining. Celebrity, Royal Caribbean, and Carnival have some of the best food in the cruising industry, but each shine in their own way. To start, Odyssey of the Seas had the best specialty dining when comparing Celebrity Beyond and Carnival Celebration. We dined at Chops Grill Steakhouse and Giovanni's Italian Kitchen during our cruise. Both of these experiences were excellent with attentive service and high quality cuisine. While we tried Carnival Celebration Steakhouse and Teppanyaki, along with Celebrity Beyond's Le Petit Chef, the experiences fell a little bit short for us in terms of specialty dining restaurants compared to Odyssey of the Seas. However, when it comes to casual dining, Carnival Celebration blows Odyssey and Celebrity Beyond out of the water, no pun intended. Between Big Chicken's fried chicken sandwiches to Guy's Burger Joint's greasy cheeseburgers, these quick service options were phenomenal on board. This doesn't even scratch the surface though of all the food venues that were available on Carnival Celebration, such as Stonefire pizzas that were made fresh, burritos at Blue Iguana, and smoked pulled pork from Pig and Anchor Smokehouse. Where Carnival Celebration gravely disappoints, though, is the ship's onboard buffet. I've never been impressed with Carnival's buffets, and unfortunately, Carnival Celebration was no exception. In comparison to Celebrity Beyond, serving international cuisine like flavorful paella and desserts straight from Parisian patisseries, Carnival Celebration's bland buffet had little variety and appeal. Next, we'll compare bars and lounges on board. Crucial to any cruising experience, the bars and lounges on board each of Carnival's, Royal Caribbean, and Celebrity's newest ships featured plenty of fun, themed places to grab a cocktail. Like Celebrity Beyond's design, the brand new ships on board bars and lounges are tough to beat. From the Moroccan-themed Sunset Bar with sweeping views of the ocean and the Grand Atrium's Martini Bar with some 20-something martinis to try, Celebrity Beyond had us sipping cocktails almost nonstop during our short sailing. Carnival is also known for having the most fun ships at sea, so it's only appropriate that Carnival Celebration had more than a dozen different bars and lounges on board to try. One of our favorite spots to grab a drink was the Gateway, which featured cocktails from around the world. Odyssey of the Seas featured lime and coconut on the pool deck, which was one of our favorite spots, where they served up this creamy rum cocktail in a Malibu bucket as its signature drink. Royal Caribbean's ships always feature a schooner bar, Boleros wine bar, and most recently an English-style pub, but I would really love to see more interesting themed bars and lounges on Royal Caribbean's future ships. Up next, we're going to compare entertainment on these brand new ships. To start, our Odyssey of the Seas cruise was very port-intensive in Europe. Therefore, we weren't always wanting to stay up late each night to experience all of the entertainment on board. But we were able to see Odyssey's main headliner shows, including the cruise line's very own Broadway-style Effectors show, which showcased excellent music and energetic dancing. We were also able to see The Book, which is this imaginative show that takes place in Odyssey's 270 Theater, which is located on the back of the ship, and it featured really cool singing, dancing, acrobatics, and these mesmerizing LED screens. Similarly, our 2-night stay on Celebrity Beyond only allowed us to try one show on board, which is certainly not enough time to really get a feel for the ship's entertainment offerings. The only main show that we were able to see was Jazz Joint in the Club. This was a really fun, interactive, slightly risque show that was delightfully entertaining with jazz singing, dancing, and also acrobatics. With the most time on board Carnival Celebration, we were able to see each headliner show. Prior Carnival cruises always left me disappointed in the production quality of the shows, but Carnival Celebration's new headliner shows, including the Most Magnificent Circus, was probably the best show that I've seen at sea, although the chaotic seating situation took away from the show's captivation. Ultimately, we were impressed with all of the entertainment options on board Odyssey of the Seas, Carnival Celebration, and Celebrity Beyond, and I would love more opportunities to try out more of the entertainment on board these new ships. And finally, let's compare the thrills, innovation, and technology on board. Cruise lines are always looking for new, bold ways to push the envelope of innovation and technology on their new ships. Sailing on Carnival, Royal Caribbean, and Celebrity's brand new ships gave us the opportunity to test out all of the new technology and innovation on board. Royal Caribbean and Carnival Cruise Line are two of the most family-friendly cruise lines in the industry, so you can always expect to find a ton of onboard thrills with these cruise lines, and Odyssey of the Seas and Carnival Celebration were no exception. Carnival's new Excel class ships feature the cruise line's newest innovation, which is Bolt, the ultimate roller coaster at sea. After trying out this industry first ourselves on Carnival Celebration, we thought the roller coaster was well worth the money and we had a lot of fun. Odyssey of the Seas packs more onboard thrills than any of these brand new cruise ships, though. With the iFly skydiving simulator, bumper cars, Flowrider Surf Simulator, and the North Star, we had a ton of options for really cool experiences to try. And finally, while Celebrity Cruises isn't exactly family focused, the cruise line is still focused on innovation and technological advancement. For example, the Magic Carpet is one of the most revolutionary elements of Celebrity Beyond. This catapulted, versatile space serves as a tender launch by day with Celebrity Beyond's own luxury tenders, and then at night it transforms into a rooftop bar. This is a really cool spot and actually was our favorite place to grab a vanilla mojito during our time on Celebrity Beyond. All right, that's all we have for today in comparing these 3 brand new cruise ships from Celebrity, Carnival, and Royal Caribbean. Comment below if you've had the opportunity to sail on any of these brand new cruise ships and whether you would agree with our assessment of how they stack up to one another. Be sure to like and subscribe to Cruise Blog so that you can be notified every time we have a new video. Thanks for tuning in, everybody, and happy cruising!